we can truly say is that research of our state and our country is in safe hands when it's under you. So can we have more questions from this side? We haven't had questions from here. Can we have questions?
Girls first.
Okay, the girl there.
Okay. నా చేతిలో మైక్ లేదు. She is handling it.
Good afternoon, sir. Myself Alrihab Chandini, and currently I am pursuing my third year BTech in Computer Science and Engineering. Sir, నా క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే మనం ఎంత ఎదిగినా కూడా కులం, మతం, ప్రాంతం అనే చట్రాల్లో ఇరుక్కుంటున్నాం కదా. సో దానిపై మీ అభిప్రాయం చెప్తారా సార్?
Amma, we are a product of the environment we grow in. పీపుల్ కొంతమంది వ్యక్తులు ఏంటంటే కులం మతం ప్రాంతం వాడి మన మధ్యలో డివిజన్ తీసుకొస్తున్నారు. దట్ ఐఎమ్ అగెయిన్స్ట్. మనము ఏ కుటుంబంలో పుడతాం అనేది మన చేతుల్లో ఉండదు. దట్ ఈస్ డిసైడెడ్ బై డివైన్ పవర్. దేవుడు అనేవారు ఉన్నారు, వాళ్ళు నిర్ణయిస్తారు. దట్స్ వాట్ ఐ బిలీవ్. మనందరి ఎస్పెషలీ ఈ జనరేషన్ యంగ్స్టర్స్ మనందరిపైన ఆ పవిత్రమైన బాధ్యత ఉంది, విచ్ ఈస్ టు సే నో టు దీస్ త్రీ. People cannot divide us on these three lines. Only then can we be a responsible human being in this society. Today, look at one very interesting fact. When I was in Davos, I met a lot of aneka companies kalsan. I met representatives from Japan, Europe, US, various other nations. One common factor that everyone said is India's democracy is now at its strongest point. Strongest point. You know, we are seeing what's happening in US. We have seen what's happening in Europe. We are seeing in what's happening in our Asian partners. Democracies have become more and more fragile. So we are becoming more and more a matured democracy. We are able to understand things better. But to continue on this journey, we have to make sure that people don't divide us on these three lines. So when we think and when we vote, vote is a very powerful tool. When you take a life decision, you have to keep this in mind. So as a person, I believe that as Andhra and as India, as Bharat, we should rise above these three. Only then we can meaningfully contribute back to our society and our motherland. One thing I truly believe is in the Indian family system. I'm sure few of you will call me traditional after this answer. మా ఇంట్లో మేము అందరం కలిసే ఉంటామమ్మా. we live under the same roof. We are a very small family. You know, we are only 5 of us. I'm the only child, I have only one child. We are 5 of us. But we all live under the same roof. We don't have individual bank accounts. We all believe in collective ownership. All our assets, the way probably Babu Garu has brought me up and sort of counsel the family, is that we are all one. It's the power of the Indian family. Indian value system, the things that we learn from our grandparents and parents cannot be replaced by AI, cannot be replaced by YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. That interactions, that bondage is very, very important. So that is something you should think about, which is the strong Indian family system.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You want to ask?
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Kirti, currently studying second year chemical engineering. So my question is, what skills does the chemical engineering students focus on for Andhra Pradesh industrial growth?
No, it's a very, very good point. తమ్ముడు చెప్పినట్లు I believe in the power of clusterization. What do I mean by clusterization? It's a very classic Michael Porter playbook. Clusterization ఏమంటారంటే we have to build the entire ecosystem in one area, and you have to bring all the companies related, all the ancillaries related to that ecosystem. We are building a pharma ecosystem, a cluster in Anakapalli, because already there are quite a few companies and we are now wanting to double down on it. We believe that there is a huge potential, especially with the advent of quantum and so on, where personalized medicines is going to be the future of society, is what we truly believe in the government. So that is where we're working with the industry and creating a greater connect and giving curriculum where we can work together. But to answer your specific questions, and especially in our field, you have to be very good in your foundations. Because chemical engineering, in my opinion, is rocket science. అందుకే నేను చేయలేదు, నేను ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ సిస్టమ్స్కి వెళ్ళా. I knew I cannot do that well in that particular field. It's very technical. It is complex.
Yes, sir.
I believe you should learn your basics right. You should understand your basics right. Then definitely opportunities are something that are coming up numerous north of here. Anakapallilo, the entire ecosystem is getting built. I am building the world's best chemical pharma companies to build the entire cluster there. So we're bringing companies not only from Andhra Pradesh, from Telangana, from all across India, from across the world. I believe it should be number one in the world. And that is the approach we are taking. Yeah? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Can we have more questions, students? So we have an excited student there.
హాయ్ సార్. హాయ్ సార్, ఐఎమ్ కౌశిక్ ఫ్రమ్ ఉంగుటూరు. నేను థర్డ్ ఇయర్ బీటెక్ సిఎస్సి చదువుతున్నాను. నేను మీ కాలేజ్ లైఫ్ గురించి ఒక క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుదాం అనుకుంటున్నాను సార్. మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా కాలేజ్ బంక్ కొట్టారా? ఒకవేళ కొడితే ఎలా ఎంజాయ్ చేసేవారు, ఏం చేసేవాళ్ళు?
కరెక్ట్గా బ్యాక్ బెంచర్ నుంచి ఈ క్వశ్చన్ వచ్చింది. నువ్వు బాగానే కాలేజ్ బంక్ కొడతావా?
కొట్టను సార్.
గుడ్. పేరేంటమ్మా?
కౌశిక్ సార్.
కౌశిక్. అమెరికన్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సిస్టంలో there is greater responsibility on students. They expect us to take informed decisions depending on professor. It used to be anywhere between 5% to 20% weightage of attendance. So professors used to say it is your headache. No astava rava, dini headache. So either you will lose 20% of your marks or 5% of your marks. They used to never ask, raatledante enduku raledani. But I believe it is important to attend college. It is important to learn. But it is equally important that college అయిన తర్వాత మీరందరు క్యాంటీన్లో కూర్చుని ఏం మాడతారనేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. లైఫ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్ ఒక కాన్సెప్ట్ అర్థం అయిపోతే ఆఫ్టర్ కాలేజ్ అయిన తర్వాత మేమందరం కూర్చుని మా కాఫెటీరియాలో కూర్చుని మేము మాట్లాడుకునే వాళ్ళం. జరిగింది ఏంటి, ఇక్కడ డిస్కషన్ ఇలా జరిగింది, వేరే రకంగా ఎలా చేసి ఉండొచ్చు. ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఎంబీఏలో అయితే వీ యూస్ టు డిస్కస్ ప్రిటీ మచ్ ఎవ్రీ డే. ప్రతిరోజు లంచ్లో మేము ఆ కేస్ స్టడీ గురించి ఏదో ఒకటి మేము మాట్లాడుకున్నాం. సో డెఫినెట్లీ డోంట్ బంక్ క్లాసెస్.
ఓకే సార్.
నేను అన్ని క్లాసుకి వెళ్ళాను అన్నట్లేదు. ఐ వాస్ ప్రాబ్లీ అబౌట్ మేబీ 90% అటెండెన్స్ నాది అప్పుడు. ఐ వాజ్ నాట్ 100%. బ్రహ్మనీస్ 100% అటెండెన్స్. నేను కాదు, ఐఎమ్ 90%. సో you should attend your classes, but definitely after classes. క్లాస్ అయిన తర్వాత మీ మిత్రులతో ఏం మాడతావు, మీరు ఏం ఇంటరాక్షన్ జరుగుతుంది అనేది చాలా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. కీప్ దిస్ ఇన్ మైండ్.
ఓకే సార్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ అమ్మా.
సార్ మీకోసం ఒక ఆర్ట్ వేసాను సార్.
లాస్ట్లో తీసుకుంటా. డన్. థ్యాంక్ యూ అమ్మా. పేరేంటి?
చరణ్ సార్.
చరణ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ చరణ్. చూపించు ఒకసారి. థ్యాంక్ యూ. నేను లాస్ట్లో తీసుకుంటా చరణ్. చెప్పమ్మా.
Sir, I am Yamna. It's my honor to ask this question. Sir, we are going to graduate next year. As a students, we mainly focus on the jobs.
26 or 27?
26, sir.
26 year.
Yes. We are going to mainly focus on jobs, sir. We have written Koshalam exams you introduced. As you said, Andhra Pradesh will get lots of job when TDP party enters. And you also provided Koshalam scheme to write IT side exam. What are the further schemes are you going to provide for? As a freshers, we are going to get the jobs.
More than schemes, I believe in tools.
Okay, sir.
So we are creating a portal called Naipunyam. It is actually created. We are testing it out. Naipunyam portal is not just supply demand aggregation. It's not just a simple job portal. But what we are doing is we are doing skill assessment.
Okay.
So using conversational AI, it will ask you questions based on what you're studying.
Okay.
And then it will assess what is the length and depth of what you've learned. and what are the areas you can improve. That is first. Second, it will also prepare you for interviews. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఐ థింక్ గివెన్ ఐ వర్క్ ఫర్ 3 summers, 3 companies and 1 World Bank. So I worked in, and then Heritage. So 5 companies is where I worked. 4 of them have had job interviews. It is very important that we understand what kind of questions they might ask. How do you present yourself? Like basic grooming to answering, it's very, very important. That is where we want to use this Naipunyam portal, use conversational AI to give those tools to you. So we have built it, we have tested, we are testing it out today. This morning while coming here, I reviewed it. 75,000 students got a skill assessment using this tool. I asked Government of India to give me 3 GPUs. Ashwini Vaishnav garu adigan, give me 3 GPUs because I want to roll it out. He said done. In Alakarikal istaru. Then we will roll it out to all the youngsters, all the college students. So from the time you get in, you can check your skills, you can understand where you're weak, you can see your progress, and you can prepare better. You can see what are the jobs available in our district, in our state, in the country, and also all across the world. Because there are opportunities in other parts of the world also. So we are using this portal to showcase those. So you can apply for those jobs in a very transparent manner.
Okay, sir.
And they will also have access to your latest, skill assessment. When you do a skill assessment, they'll also have access. So it will become a very interesting way of matching you to a job opportunity that you are interested in.
Okay, sir.
Second, we have now signed, I think, close to 765 companies to come invest in Andhra Pradesh.
Okay, sir.
And these are 765 projects that I need to make sure we ground. These are the projects we are grounding. So it could be the ArcelorMittal steel plant, Reliance compressed biogas project, the Google's data center in Visakhapatnam, or it could be in pharma, in medical devices manufacturing, automotive, renewable energy, across sectors, about 22 sectors. We are now building the entire ecosystems out. We're bringing these companies. But I believe